There it is. Greetings, everybody. We're back. Welcome to Lunchtime REO in Texas. Here to talk about some real estate owned opportunities and things that go on in the real estate market. If you're interested in checking out some real estate owned opportunities, working with banks, working with financial institutions, people that can give you assignments or give you properties, this is the best place for us to connect. All across the state of Texas, you'll be surprised at how many listings that I'm actually working with right now. More than 160 properties. We're goaling to get up to 200. But that's not because we keep them all every month. We're looking to sell a bunch too. And so I'm going to show you one today that you can buy. I'm actually going to show you a couple that you're going to have a chance to buy. And some of them are very typical REO. When you think of REO, guys, what do you think of? Real estate owned. What's that look like? Some of us might be afraid of that. So, but other people look at it as the next opportunity. And we've taken some of those on. Some of them are very small scale renos. And others, like the one I'll show you today in Houston, is an amazing property. Appraised, I think, is at $1.9 million is the tax appraised value. You'll get it much less than that, and it in a renovated state. It's a beautiful home. It's on Memorial if you're in Houston. Check that one out. We've also got another new listing in the Woodlands, Texas, which we put on the board ourselves. In the Woodlands, 77382, a townhome on Umbria. So if you're looking for a move-in condition townhome on Umbria in the Woodlands, Texas, under $350. We're pricing a little bit below where the market is in that one. But it's beautiful. It's a great community. And again, it's in the Woodlands, Texas. So we also have things in Del Rio, not the Woodlands. No offense to Del Rio, but I'll show you something in Del Rio you can buy today for 20 grand with a tenant in place. What? So we've got properties for everybody. And we're going to show you some of those things. I'm even going to show you today some of the ones we're taking down in foreclosure. Probably not in this month. We're probably looking at like a July or August takedown situation for this property. But that's how our industry works, that we start to get in front of things months ahead of time so that if for some reason we need to go through that route, we're prepared to do that. So when you tune into here, you'll find some ways that if you're an investor, I've got properties to sell. If you're a realtor who's looking for listings, I have listings to assign. And if you're a realtor who's looking to work with me and go and buy properties, I call all across the state every month to try to arrange for realtors who want to go and buy a house on our behalf. I'll send you the money and we can set that situation up for you. So you reach out to me. You can use this channel or you can use any of the other ways to find Chris on the internet. I'm not too hard to find. I'm here in Austin, Texas. My name is Chris Hurley. And if you need somebody to give you some help here in Austin, Texas, be happy to consult with them. But if you're looking to buy a piece of real estate, REO, or learn how to work with REOs, that's how you can also connect with me. So let's take a look at one of the properties I was talking about in our intro here. Want to talk a little bit about a beautiful home. You're going to be shocked. Not even going to believe that we've got things like this listed, but we do nonetheless. Let me share that screen here. All right, so let's move me over to this side. So look at this property here at 12930 Memorial Drive. That's in Houston, Texas. Memorial is a very prestigious road in Houston. This is off of Memorial at 12930. I'm going to pop up the photos here so we can see a bigger version of it. Let's see if that works. Very good, it did. Look at that beautiful home. We had the nice nighttime sky. Gorgeous. Let's go through this. So here's our front elevation. Now this is mainly a fully, what do I say, is a front yard house. So it's got a nice big circle drive so you can pull in off of Memorial. It's a tile roof, stucco exterior, fully updated on the inside. We've had a lot of work that's gone into this property. So if you look here at the scale of it, you see it's set back. You have a lot of paved or pavers, stones there in the front. You've got some medallions put inside of those. It's a very substantial looking home as you go through it. Oh, there goes my thing again. So let's click through. Beautiful. Look at the doors. Now we didn't put these doors in, but we made sure that they looked amazing. This is a very striking entrance as you come up to this property. Not to be outdone by the interior. Look at this entrance. My goodness, how beautiful. Now this is digitally staged, but the flooring, the wrought iron, the light fixtures, this is all part of the architecture of this home. It's absolutely stunning. You've got the reverse view going out the front. Look at that beautiful window over the doors. That's amazing. Here's your living room just off of this with the high ceilings, the staircase balcony up above. You know, you have both the above fireplace TV mount in this picture, but you also have a setback here, a couple different places to put your entertainment situation for this room. You also have a wet bar on this side here to make it a really beautiful entertaining space. Now, one of the gorgeous features of this home particularly is this giant wall of windows in the back. Look how much it takes in of the backyard space. You have a beautiful pool out back with a waterfall plus an outdoor cooking area. It's a gorgeous home. The kitchen sits just off of this room. It is connected. There's no wall in between. You've got a nice open countertop space between the two rooms. Got some new appliances that we've put in here. The cabinet redone, a very white and stainless feel to the kitchen. It's your dining room here in the front of the home. Gorgeous window array in this property. Just am struck by the amount of beautiful glass that it takes in and how nice the lighting is. Now this is a sitting room. In some places they call it a keeping room, just off of the kitchen area. Kind of like a second living room space that's staged this way. Some people use this room as a second office or another type of recreation room. You do have an office up in the front of the house. So you have this already as part of the floor plan here, again with these beautiful windows. Who wouldn't want to work in this space? This is gorgeous. So this is the primary bedroom here with its entrance to the hot tub swimming pool, private entrance coming out. Love the ceiling. Look at this. This is a gorgeous situation as well. Beautiful home. Look at this bathroom. Gorgeous shower that's been redone here. The standalone tub, isn't that cool? Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful setup to this bathroom here. This is a primary closet. Look at this. This is amazing. A beautiful array of built-ins with this center granite island with more storage here in these drawers, more display areas for your purses or shoes or other things that you like to set out in a very well-finished primary closet. On your second floor, you've got a lot of open space, so you don't feel that you're in a hallway of sorts. You really do feel very open and connected to all parts of the house as you're able to walk through. Notice the detailing on the wrought irons here with the inlays of these circles. It's beautiful. And here's some of your secondary bedrooms upstairs. Beautiful small balcony that overlooks, so you can even have a second bedroom with its own balcony section for people who are guests or children who need an outdoor sort of setting space for them. They also have these situations in their bathrooms on the second level. There's a game room with another bar area at the top, which is beautiful. Another one of the secondary bedrooms up there. Then we have, again, in addition to the other game room, this is another set-aside game room with a wet bar, refrigerator, and additional features up here. The backyard is amazing, too. Look at this cooking area here. You have an outdoor kitchen. You'll have the outdoor refrigerator, and it even has a covered area on top of it, so you get some shade when you're out there doing your barbecues in the afternoon. And again, take note of the gorgeous tile roof. Lovely, lovely feature to have, both for design as well as just a very good roof covering. We do have two separate garage features. So you have this one entrance that is covered on all sides. You have one parking area here, but then you have other parking within this space here, the actual closed garages. You have lots of parking for this gorgeous home. Take a look at this, 12930 Memorial Drive in Houston. It's priced now no longer at 1.599. We're now at 1,449,990. You could buy this house today below the tax value, and you could have one of the most beautiful homes on the west side of Houston in Memorial Drive, 5,800 square feet. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and 2 half bathrooms, built in 2001. So that tile roof is something that is going to last most likely your lifetime for the home. I mean, those are 50, 60-year roofs in some cases. You've got a large lot, 11,000 square feet, and that gives you mainly things in the front and the side, but that's okay because you're on Memorial. You need a place for people to park. So come check that out. We just did, look at this, we just did a big price reduction a couple weeks ago. Come on, jump on this now if you know somebody's looking for a luxury home in Houston. 12930 Memorial Drive in Houston. It's a gorgeous luxury home, and very often people look at REO and they think, you guys don't do anything nice. All you do is beat up properties. Sometimes we do beat up properties, and sometimes we don't. I've got another new listing coming up in Beaumont. We'll talk about that in a week or so when that one goes live. It's a 6-acre spot, about $650,000, and it's a gorgeous home. We redid this one. I'll show you some before and after pictures. We took down a traditional primary tub shower, and we gutted that, and we built a wall that we put stone on. We redid the piping to do top-down showers, like a rain shower situation, put speakers in it. It's really a gorgeous setup. And you get 6 acres. So it's a very, very nice home site. And then the home itself is really beautiful. So I can't wait to show you that one. And that's just to show you that sometimes REO gets you really great deals that are luxury move-ins, and others are just decent investments. So I'm going to show you a decent investment property now. Not sexy. I don't want you to think that this is something that is not sexy, but it is tenant occupied. So you can buy this home from me today for $20,000. It's in Del Rio, Texas. Del Rio is on the west side of Texas, it's on the border. This has a metal roof. It's a hollow block house built in the 50s, has a structure behind it. It's actually where the tenant lives. And it's something that I'd sell you today for $20,000. We'll give you a clear title for it. It'll be something you have to renovate. You know, you have to get a team over there to do some work for you to do it and get everything set up with the leases. But this home I'll show you here. We come down. This is the front of the property. Here's the side of the property on this side. It does have a metal roof. And this one is located at 308 East Bowie Street. This is 308 East Bowie Street, and I'll sell it to you today in REO for $20,000. So let me know. It's Del Rio. It's not the Ritz, but it is something in a growing community. Del Rio is certainly growing. And affordable housing is definitely what I would classify this as. So $20,000, reach out to me. I'll sell you this house here. I believe it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, plus the structure in the back, which I believe is a 2-1. But that will be something that you could purchase from us, again, with clear title and all that sort of stuff. We're happy to sell properties like this to you. Rental rates over here, if you renovated this home, did some cleanup and trash out with it, you could probably tenant it up somewhere between $750 and $1,100. And that would be something that you could rent out and have in your portfolio that you took down from us for 20 grand. So let me know if this works for you. I'll sell you this property. So I have some other things. This is the comedy bits part of REO. I want to show you some of the things that I see going through the REO journey, looking at different properties, seeing what things are going to be, what things are worth, and what are some opportunities for us here. So let me go and pull this one up. This is a takedown property. This is one that we're fixing to buy. Here it is. This is 901 Avenue B in Robstown. 901 Avenue B is not a bad property. See, it sits on the corner. Has this massive piece of wood that we'd have to get rid of. Thank you for leaving that in the yard for us. But so this is a very typical property, typical neighborhood that'll have a foreclosure in it. You can see it's not always all beat up. The neighborhood looks clean and clear. But look at this. Oh, could we use a new roof? Say yes. My goodness. But they've got some decorations. I mean, they got a little Lexus in the driveway. But their house needs some love. So this is a home that we could consider buying. I think we could take this one down for about $60,000. Would you buy this for $60K? This is something very commonly seen in Texas, the silhouette decorations. How can you, the male version and then the female version? Interesting. So for 60 grand, would you buy this house? We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. Might be a renovation play for us. We'd like to get some air conditioning in it because window units are not the best. I'd like to get this debris removed because this is what's known as a termite cafeteria. That'll soon be in the house. So we need to get this wood off the site. So all those are things that we'd want to prep and clean up before we got rid of the home or maybe even sell it to you. So that's one of the properties that we're looking at this month in Robstown. Don't go buy it before I do. So that's one of the properties. And now here's another one. This one was really interesting to me. Got a good laugh out of this one. I hope you will too. Let me pull the... This one is located near Lubbock. And Lubbock is out in West Texas as well. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here. So again, this is one that we're potentially going to purchase. So we haven't purchased it yet, but we're thinking about it. And I'm going to show you one of the things that we do while we're online looking at things. So this is the CAD site, the appraisal district. So we're looking at these two lots here as a takedown situation, right? This is what we're going to buy. So I want to show you what these look like before we acquire them. Here's our base map from 2022. Oh boy, that looks great. You get these two lots, and you are in the middle of West Texas. There is a city. Lubbock is right over here. But you are not in technically Lubbock. We're in the town of Wolforth. And so we'll take down these two here. We've got a price on it that we're looking at. And one of the ways that we kind of scout our opportunities is to go through. Here's our deal. Here's the house. Roof looks good. It is a manufactured home though. And so when you see this type of skirting on the bottom and you see the design that you could tell kind of looks like a manufactured home, it's probably a manufactured home. Look at the back of this. So in manufactured housing, one of the things that you need to know about manufactured housing, I'll talk to you about the house in a second. Manufactured housing, if you buy one of these things and that unit, that building that's on there has not been changed to real property, it's called being perfected. So if it's not perfected, you don't own the structure. That's known as personal property. Personal property does not convey when you foreclose or when you buy a foreclosure. So if you bought a box on a farm or on a land, and that is not real property, the owner has the right to come take that from you. And when you go to sell it, you can't sell it because the title or serial number that's on the housing unit has not been converted to real property. So it's personal. It has to be taken away. And the only thing you've bought is the land. So be very careful when you're buying foreclosures. You have a lot of pitfalls that you can walk into. Can you imagine buying that property thinking you own it, and then you show up one day and it's legally been taken away to their next home site? So that's allowed to happen. And so being perfected, having something that's not personal property is critical whenever you see this type of situation. But I didn't just bring you here to show you that. I showed you something that made me kind of laugh. So let's count. You live in a 1,600 square foot manufactured home. How many laundry machines are you going through? Let's count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 laundry machines in the back of their house. 7. Why do you have 7 laundry machines in the back of your house? How much laundry are you doing that you need 7 machines? How much fixing of laundry machines are you doing that you'd have 7 in the back of your house? Ask silly questions, Chris. You might continue to be experiencing even more silly answers. Because when I look at this home and I count 7 washing machines, I can also zoom in. Oh my gosh. How much laundry is being done at this place, guys? Let's count with me. Count with me the green bins that you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't want to let the tide get away. We'll count that one too. There's a red one there for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 green bottles of Gain. I gave it away. That was my secret question. What's the brand of the washing detergent that you see there? It's Gain, everybody. It's Gain with 1 bottle of Tide. But the real question I have is, how much laundry are you doing in this property that you need 15 bottles of detergent? 7 machines. What in God's name are they washing in Wolforth, Texas, that much laundry needs to be done at this unit? Who knows? But that's REO. That's the beginning of REO, looking at things like that, looking at properties to see what debris removal would take, looking at properties to see whether or not they are true assets, real versus perfected, and seeing whether or not it's a good opportunity for you to make that investment. For us, we've got a couple $1 million we're putting out this month. We're really excited to see which properties we can bring back. And we've got several that we're in renovation stages with, and several like the one I showed you in Del Rio, we're not renovating. We're selling that. 20 grand, tenant occupied, Del Rio, Texas. Just reach out to me. I got tons of properties. I tell all my agents who are in Texas, if you call me around the 2nd week of every month, I might have a assignment for you. So far this month, we've listed 9 properties. And we've got them in different stages of coming to the market. From commercial, got a great commercial half-acre spot in Houston, just got listed today, $350,000, $349 on the west side near West Belfort. Commercial, could be yours. But reach out to me. I'm happy to connect with you about real estate. You can check in with me on this episode here, or find out how to message me in other different ways. But I'm here to help you understand REO, to get some assignments, buy some properties, and to make it a great day in real estate. My name is Chris Hurley, and I'm honored that you've been part of our journey today. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Lunchtime REO in Texas. Chris Hurley with Hunter Kelsey and Propel Financial. See you next time.